What's up, people? It is StrawhatYomo, and we got our boy Dcentos here. Go ahead and say something to the people real quick.
What's going on, man? How y'all doing? I'm old and I'm tired, but what's up? We here.
There you go. Spoken as a true old and tired man. And but you know what's not old and tired? My
What?
Hero Vigilantes. Mm,
Okay, okay.
All right, all right. But yeah, we're here to talk about My Hero, the Vigilantes. So some of y'all who may have not seen this and wondering what is this, this is basically a side story from the My Hero universe, from the main characters from where we know. So
Yes,
this is a prequel to Deku, to all those people,
yes,
and we see a couple of the main stars. Like we see, I don't, did we see All Might once? Maybe we see All Might like
I think
once.
like one time. Yeah,
But you
like
see
one.
Azawa, you see, I think her name is Midnight. And so they're still working as heroes. But I think it doesn't say how many years, but this is
Yeah,
just prior to Deku being born
yeah,
or anything in the future. Okay. So I guess I should have pulled up our characters. Give
yeah.
me
We
one second.
all right. Yeah, I mean, we got a decent amount of characters, man,
Yeah,
and
we got quite a bit actually.
yeah,
Quite
and
a
and
bit.
before we continue, I just want to say spoilers. I mean,
Yes.
just let y'all know spoilers, man, because we gonna talk about the whole show. But I do want to say, I did like the opening of the show. Actually, really liked the opening. I thought it was a nice little pop opening. Um,
Really?
yeah, I liked the opening. It was solid. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite anime opening of this year, but it's one that I don't think I skipped. So I think it was solid.
I'm on the other hand, I didn't like it.
Wow, hater.
So
Okay,
yeah,
this guy. Man, it's man.
I didn't like it. Not like I was hating, but I feel like for me,
You feel like it had too much of a pop sound?
yeah, maybe it was just me. I'm not too big into it. I
Mm,
thought I thought it was straight,
okay.
so
I don't know. I don't know. I really like the I mean, I'm not a music guy, but like the chords, like when it starts off, like that din 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 din. I don't know. I don't know. I like the beginning chords. To me, that's just like the hardest thing ever. I think it gets okay towards the middle, then it comes back up again towards the end of the song. But I mean, I thought it was pretty solid. As far as like the show itself, man, the one thing I want to say about this show, man, I feel like because we're talking about this show, but I know a lot of people have fallen off of My Hero. There's a lot of people that kind of stopped around like season 4, season 5, saying it wasn't good, this, that, and third. And I
yeah.
hear you and I understand. And I feel like this show is what that man was supposed to write. This is the show that he was supposed to write. Because I, I, I mess with this show. I don't know how you feel about it, but I mess with this show heavy.
I so let me start off with the positives, y'all. We'll
Oh,
start off with the
okay.
positive of
All
the
right.
show. Okay. Positives. Let me think. Let me think.
This guy's a
I
hate.
think it's so I think it's nice to have a different cast of people where they're not in school, they're older, all right.
Yeah.
And it's not the generic I'm in high school or middle school and I'm a superhero like Deku. Nothing wrong with that, but I think it's just a nice change to that. I do like one of our main characters.
Which
He calls him Sensei,
let's see,
Mr. Knuckle Duster.
Knuckle Duster.
So I like Knuckle Duster. I like how he's just ruthless. He ain't like a regular hero. He's not even a hero. These are all vigilantes. So he was like, I can treat these people however I want to. And I like that. He a real G. He a real G.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Koichi, the main character, he's okay. I'm not like the biggest fan of him. I do feel like as a character, uh, he's more trying to find the right word to say, but like he's more like in tune with himself, like he knows himself. I feel like Deku, there's a lot of growth that guy had to have. And Koichi, not too much. He knows what he can do and he sticks with that.
Okay.
And he tries, sometimes he tries to do is, a little bit more. But I would say that the characters I thought they were cool. The art style of the show, I really do like the art style. It's different and it's
Hmm.
really unique. It has like a little bold texture to it. So I do like the art style. Um the main villain, I thought she was cool. I thought she wasn't bad. She
Oh
wasn't
my
bad.
god.
I liked
Hmm.
her. I liked her. I'm starting off with the positive. I got to start with the positive. So
Okay.
I like the villain. I like how we get more revealed towards the end of who she actually is, what she's actually doing,
Hmm.
what is all this kind of going on. I do appreciate that. I thought it was a nice twist towards the end. I really do. So like the story was good. Um, I, I think that's all the positives that I have at the moment that I
Oh
can
my.
think
Okay.
of.
All right.
I'm
All right.
gonna let you go
All right.
ahead and
Let
say
me.
your
Okay.
positives now.
So so one of the things I did like, spoilers ahead, but like I did like how they showed like the backstory of like a lot of the villains and a lot of the heroes from My Hero that we've seen. So like one of the main ones being like a uh what's his name? Ida's brother.
Oh
And get him.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
I was like, we
yes.
actually get to see like what he was like as a hero. So I was like, that's pretty cool. And then we also see we also see Stain as well.
Stain,
Like how
yeah,
Stain
and
became a
how
villain. I was
mm-hmm.
like, I was like, all right, this is like really nice like backstory and like characterization for everyone, like how they were earlier on. But I think what I like from this show the most, it's not like one to one, but this reminds me a lot of like the Marvel Netflix shows like Daredevil,
Winter Soldier and all that.
not Winter Soldier, but like
Luke Cage.
Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones. It reminds me of that, and just like this show is more about like fighting crime than My Hero. Like this show, it just gets right into it. Like there's crime going on.
Hmm.
They're trying to solve the crime. It's not about like being a hero and like really helping people out. Like it is, but it's not like the good part of being a hero. It's like the gritty stuff. Like we got to fight crime. Like we got to solve it. It just gets right into the action. There's not like the problem with My Hero, like the regular show, is like there's too much exposition. Like they be taking forever to explain stuff,
Yeah,
and then like the
yeah,
payoff is not even all that great. This show,
yeah.
it just goes right into it, and that's what I really like about this show. The characters themselves, like Pop Step, Koichi, and Knuckle Duster. I mean, I like Knuckle Duster, man. He just fight with hands. Like he don't even got a power.
Oh yeah,
He
no,
just got hands. Like I'm like, all
no.
right, man. Like he just he was probably like a former boxer. Like the way he fight, he's probably a boxer at some point in his life. So I was like, I really mess with that. Like I don't know. I just thought it was a very like enjoyable show compared to what we got from My Hero. But like that's my main positives. I don't know what negatives do you have to say.
I feel like the pacing of the show wasn't all that great.
Okay.
I feel like to me it was we have not the villain of the week because the villain's always the same, but okay, we have a new transformation of the week. All right. And all right, how are we gonna deal with it? And I just felt like it kind of dragged on too long when it came to doing during um that whole phase of the show. Um I also felt like for the story, it just wasn't going anywhere until towards the end.
Mm,
Um it wasn't until like the last, I want to say maybe 3 episodes where it really picked up to where we find out who this girl actually is. And again, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the show, don't
yeah.
watch this yet. Come back. But spoiler alert that this girl is actually the daughter of Knuckle Duster.
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought that was
they were hinting at it that the entire show though. They were definitely
really
they were hinting at it like the entire show cuz like he was clearly looking for someone, and then they had like an earlier episode where they like showed like I guess her origin, and like and he would always mention his daughter and like be at the hospital. So I was like I knew they were connected, but I didn't know exactly how.
Okay. Well, maybe I just missed it. But I feel like that I like the payoff of it all. That final execution, I was like, oh, okay, this is really good. And seeing them go at it, I thought that was really nice. But I just felt like it took for me, it took too long to kind of reach that point.
Mhm.
Um, I also felt certain characters were just to me. I think I'm not a big fan of slice of life. I really don't like slice of life that much, and this show felt more slice of life than I guess the normal genre of My Hero, where it's like action, adventure, all that kind of stuff.
Mm,
Uh, and I think for me, that's the reason why it was a drag because again, there'd be times where I'm like, bro, nothing really happened in the story, and okay, this is
okay.
cool and all, but uh, to me, I just I didn't really appreciate that part, those portion of the shows where it just was only
Mm,
slice of life at that moment. So if you like slice of life, I'm sure y'all will enjoy it, but for me, not as much. I don't hate the show,
mm,
but I
that's
didn't
fair.
fully enjoy it.
Mm. I think I think, but to counter that point though, I would argue that the show My Hero has way more slice of life than this show. I'd argue like they're in a school talking for like the first like 5 to 10 episodes every single season. So I could argue that this show has way less of that, and I feel like this was more like of a not like a completely like detective type show, but they were really like trying to like hone in on I guess like solving the crimes. I think what I don't like about the show, and you kind of said it earlier, like I don't think like Koichi is like the best like lead character. I feel like maybe if he had like a cooler power or I don't know, he just wasn't. I don't know. He just like I think Pop and Knuckle Duster great side characters. I think they're both fantastic. But Koichi as a main, he not that guy.
No, no.
He can't be the main character. He's like Ida. Like you cool, but you can't be the main
He
character.
could have easily been a side character. And maybe there's more development that may happen later on because we did see him. We found out that his powers actually isn't just crawling, it's actually like levitation
Yeah.
through his palms. So maybe as that progresses, we might get more and learn more about him. But I do agree, like, as a character, I was like, you sure he ain't background character number five? You know, with that power and that personality. But
Exactly.
yeah.
I thought that one girl who they had is like helping them. I heard
She
her.
was interesting.
Yeah, she had a cool quirk. It was like lie detector.
Yeah, she was cool.
Oh, that's a pretty cool power. Like you just shake someone's hand and he can know if they're lying or not.
She was cool. And then
Uh,
the number one hero of US,
oh yeah,
he's just like a gag character to
yeah,
me, is what it felt like. It was funny because like no, and throughout the entire like My Hero, we don't I don't wait, no. Was Chris the number one hero of the US?
I don't think so.
He might have not been number one hero actually. I might be
Eh,
getting that wrong because that's Stars and Stripe, I believe.
but I don't know. We don't know.
If Star and Stripe
uh,
was
Yeah,
around during that time. That's true.
yeah,
That's true.
because we don't know. So
That's true. Um, but yeah, to me, it felt like a gag character. Nothing wrong with that. But again, I just think the show was okay. Like it was really, really mid. And I think on my anime list, let me see what they gave it.
they gave it a
I'm not saying you should judge it
seven
through just off
point.
that.
Oh dang, I just added up to 7 point
They
something.
7.6. And I feel like that's a justifiable score. 'Cause I was gonna give it 7.5 because that's what this show to me
Mm,
deserves. Um, it doesn't it doesn't reinvent the wheel. And I'm not saying every show needs to reinvent the wheel, but it
mm-mm,
doesn't really enhance anything. It just felt like a My Hero. It's like the step cousin that you really don't know like
mm.
that. And they cool and all, but that's it. So that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I think like this show on its own maybe it's not that great because we talk about characters like if we just look at it from a writing perspective, maybe on its own
No.
it's probably not that great. But I think with standing next to My Hero, I think this show is great because to me it offers something that My Hero doesn't have. It offers that crime fighting aspect and that just get to the action aspect that My Hero takes way too long to do. So it's like you come into here and you already have a decent background knowledge of the show. Like you can't watch this show and not watch My Hero, because if you do, then you're gonna think this show is trash. Like you cannot do that
On its own. Yeah,
on
you
its
cannot do
own,
that.
on
Yeah,
its own.
yeah.
But
I
like
agree.
with My Hero, I like this show. I feel like it is a good um what's the term, like spinoff. I feel like it is a good spinoff for the universe that we had in My Hero. If you were to spin it off, like I don't know what else you would do, but I feel like it's a good spinoff.
It, yes, and this is tough because if you really think about it, how many anime shows have proper and good spin-offs? Because I can, there's one show I can think on top of my head. We got, I'm not saying it's good, but we got
Oh
Boruto.
God.
I hear so many complaints about Boruto. I have not seen it, but I don't know if it's good now. But I've heard so many complaints about Boruto.
Oh my
We
gosh.
got Boruto. What we got? Dragon Ball Z. They got so many.
There's one I'm thinking of.
I'm trying to
You know
think.
Soul Eater. Have you ever
Oh,
seen Soul Eater? Not?
brother. Nah, I did not even want to watch Soul Eater Not. I
Soul
heard
Eater
that show
not
was
is
bad.
terrible.
I heard that show was bad.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of spin-off shows. I never
We got
finished it, but
three.
you know what? Certain Magical Index and then Railgun.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I think because Railgun is a spin-off.
They
And
have so many spin-offs from that show.
bro,
So
there's a lot. There's
I
a
mean,
lot.
I don't know if it's good, but my thing that I'm getting is that not many creators make good spin-offs in a way.
Hmm.
And so if you have that in mind and you go into this show, I think definitely try to lower your expectations when it comes to this. Because if you're expecting the My Hero action and all that, it's not really there. The show really stands strong in well, I want to say the main character, but I think more the detective aspect of the show.
Yeah, which
Trying to
is
figuring out everything.
yeah,
That's where the show really shines, rather than the
yeah.
action and all that
Mm,
kind of stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah. I think if you combine this show with My Hero, I think you get a really good show.
yeah,
Because this has that element that was missing from My Hero, just like getting into the action. It's missing that, and this show has it, but it doesn't have like the other pieces. So I don't know. I really liked it as a spinoff. I really enjoyed this. I was looking forward to it every week.
for me, I was not. I won't say I was not looking forward to it, but I wasn't as excited.
Mm. This man was watching
Yeah,
Orb. That's what he was doing.
that review may or may not come out. We'll see. Your
I,
boy just finally got access to
uh,
it, so we'll see.
I really hope it does, because I have some choice words to say about Orb.
No, I do, and I feel like we might have the same choice words. I'm on the third part, so that's where I'm at. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about
I
that
really
later
hope
for
you
sure.
finish that show so we can talk about it. Uh,
I'll try my best to finish that show, but
okay,
yeah.
all right.
What would you rate the show?
Now that we talked, because originally I was at an 8, but now that we talked about it a little bit more, I might have to bump it down to like a 7.5.
Hmm.
Uh, I think I had it at an 8 because this is what I wish My Hero would have done.
Hmm.
But it's like, if I think about it on its own, it's probably closer to a 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I gave it a 7. Um, it just you already heard the complaints, and then one more other complaint too. I hate the Koichi's fit, bro. Like. That whole All
I agree.
Might thing, I hate the fit, bro. Like Deku was able to upgrade. All right, cool. Like he looked nice, but like they don't give the same justice for this guy. He already got a lame power, and now you got a lame fit. His personality is not all that, so he's just like painfully mid, like just
Yeah.
painfully. He does not stand out to me at all. So. Um, with all that, I give the show a 7.
All
I give
right.
the show a 7.
That's fair.
So I gave it a 7. He gave it a 7.5. So that's 7.25.
7.25, man.
So
0.25.
yeah, that 0.25 mattering. So
Mm.
But yeah, that's what we thought of the show. So let us know what y'all think of the show as well. Whether y'all enjoyed it, I didn't like it, if you agree with what I'm saying, or you don't, if you agree what Decentos saying, just let us know. Okay. But that's pretty much it, y'all. So
Mm-hmm.
y'all know where to find us, and
Yeah.
socials all on the bottom. So all right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Peace.